Well, welcome back, and it's finally 1.0 Eve. Timberborn version 1.0 fully releases tomorrow. Unfortunately, that's between recording days, and I'm kinda salty that the devs didn't think about me, their most important YouTuber, when it came to the release date, so shame on them, but that's okay. I'll probably be able to get plenty recorded tomorrow and then, get a little bit of a backlog going. Not that I needed to be convinced of that. I was probably going to do that either way, regardless of what day it fell on. I'm just very excited for 1.0. I'm also excited to announce that I'm not entirely convinced that I'm going to blow up this colony anymore. Um, First of all, they've kind of grown attached to me, but also that just kind of like invalidates a lot of people's times. Would it be more beneficial to do that? Maybe. I don't want to invalidate the people who have dedicated a few hours of their lives to watching this, so I think it would just be better if I didn't go ahead and destroy everything. Are these potatoes? They're carrots. I'm going to cut back on carrots. I think it is finally time to make that decision. So do that, and then I'm going to replace it with more wheat. Okay, I guess I will wait. Do I have to? Excuse me. I do. Well, that's okay. I don't mind. But let's just go around and do a check. It's been a while since I was last playing this world. Got our tree area going pretty strong. Why are those not planted? Oak, oak, oak. Boop, boop, whoop, whoop. Oh, can't get rid of those. I need to get to that area as well. Excuse me, game. Please do not freeze. Don't you know how important this day is? Alright, call that good. I don't know if I necessarily want to get rid of all the carrots that we have. I know that when it comes to, like, the crop yield, carrots are not the best. I'm pretty sure I already said this in a previous episode, but I'm pretty sure that wheat is the best and potatoes are okay, and sunflower seeds are the worst. And I'm pretty sure this also changes based on whether or not. Why are y'all hungry when there's so much food around? This also changes based on what faction you go with versus the folktale and the iron tooth. Is that what they're called? I don't know. I think they might like other stuff, or maybe they grow different stuff. I don't know. Haven't played it. That'd be a fun little series, maybe in the future. Who knows? What I knows is that we need to start getting rid of some of this wood. Rather, we need to stop planting it, because now we have this rolling. We should be taken care of in that front. We should be able to swap logs as needed. I'm also going to maybe make a medical tent around here, since this is, well, no, I want to get rid of these. Maybe I start working on that. I'm going to destroy this building first. How's population over here? Pretty dense. Yeah. Is food okay? Kinda. The sooner we can knock this down and replace it with farmlands, the more food we can have. So I might build another warehouse for that, which means I'm going to want to demolish these. But first, let's, actually make the area. And then we can think about demolishing after the fact. Oops. We'll do carrots, 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 carrots. Why can I never find the carrots? Oh, and I guess I also need to do that down here as well. Well, yeah, why not? I'm gonna do carrots. Do these guys all holler? They do. So we're gonna make sure that they take, and whenever that gets built, that'll expel. That should currently be expelling. That should be expelling. I think I should set these up as well. Over time, this area will clear out, and then we can replace it with more wheat or potatoes. Probably wheat. Ideally, I might want to set up. You're not doing anything. You're not getting any wheat. Wheat is stored here, right? Wheat flour. Do I have a place for wheat? Are you wheat? You're potatoes. You're wheat. We don't have any wheat. What are you doing? Exhausted? What? Huh? Go home. Take a nap. That's not on me. You chose that. You can't blame me for that one. Do we have a woodcutter here? We do. I'm going to unassign this area because I am fairly confident that we have enough wood at the wood district to do anything. Speaking of, good on planks. Good on, well, not great on logs. Do I make another lumber mill? I think it's safest to do that. Have a couple lumber mills and one gear manufacturer. Also gonna want to demolish this area, get it out of the way, as soon as I remember how. Y'all reach that? You do not. Then just temporarily set up one of these. Is water still doing good? It's okay. Are you supposed to be set to receive? Game, hello? Oh. We got plenty of beeves employed on both sides. Drought approaching. Oh no. Are all my water pumps filled? They are. So I'm hopeful that that's not going to cause any problems. Got 3 days to hope for that. Make sure that... Are y'all taking water from here? Not sure. I don't see it filling up any. But maybe it's fine. Get this built ASAP. I want to get rid of these trees that are in this way, in this area. I also think that this is not going to receive any attention. And therefore needs to be destroyed? Or not destroyed, but like not marked. Those might have. But I will never know. Alright, Benny. Start chewing. Get rid of this crap in my way. Okay, so maybe they are filling the water up a little bit. Not the best pathing, I'll admit. Oh. Out of save. Tazingo? Isn't that what the trolls say in Warcraft 3? This area is slowly being emptied. I think I'm going to get rid of this just to have a little bit more planting space. Move the bench over there, probably. Not like I can do anything else with the space. Yeah. Yeah. And we want to go plant some more wheat. Why is that not planted? You marked to plant? You are. But my heart... Can you reach it? You can. Don't know. Perhaps we need a bigger storage for bread? Everyone's so thirsty and the drought's not even here yet, but there's so much water to drink. Perhaps they need a bit of a fountain set up. I could put it here, but that would make it to where I can't extend this into a lodge. That's what they're called, right? Lodge? Triple lodge. They're all lodges. Set up water right here. Whoop. Game's really laggy today. Not a fan. Do I really need 2 working? Well, I'm sure it's going to be grown soon. Yeah, it's about to be grown. Make a call after that. Oh, look at that. Empty this crap out. Okay, so that's empty. Now I'm going to change it to baked potatoes or bread. I think baked potatoes would be the smartest choice at the moment. Grilled, not baked. Grilled. And then once this gets built, we will do the same thing over there. I need to make sure that this is going to be pathed up whenever that gets built. We have 6 unemployed, 5. We have 5 unemployed beeves over here. Get some builders going then. And no, I don't want to do any more haulers. Because we are going to want someone working there pretty soon. At 1,000 research point? Whoa, why did no one warn me? What the heck, guys? We can get the underground pile now. Has so much more storage. Should we put it... I think we want to replace that one. Which is annoying, because, you know, it's in the way. In the meantime, we'll just do it right here. Yes, I am positive, and we're going to put logs in there. That needs gears. We don't have gears here. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, then. Getting ahead of myself again. Wow, look at that already being filled. Wow, look at that already being filled. That's nearly done. Make sure that's set to obtain. Right? No, that should be set to just that. As soon as it's ready, just need planks. Just need planks. And build it now. Just whack it with your... Yes. Okay. Get rid of these. Fill this up. And stop. Make these grilled potatoes. We can set it up that way. Now once this gets built, we can move all the carrots into there. Make this potatoes. And yes, that is the end of my train of thought, suddenly. Are y'all hungry because you're working too many hours? I'll give you one less. One fewer. Here comes the drought. We have 1,000 water. Should be okay. Should be in the operating word. As long as these guys actually balance out like they're supposed to. I think it could just be Pepcac, but I think the auto distribution system is a little faulty. Genuinely. I don't think it works quite as well as it could. What am I trying to do? You. I want to do you. Right? Yeah. I know that I could just make pathways and get that done, but I don't really care right now. Okay, get rid of these. That was so fast. Grilled tatos. Look at how quickly the carrots leave the infrastructure. Wait. Okay, I see. Not super weird. It's only a 5-day drought and we're already 1 day down. Nice 20%. I think grilled spatterdock might still be a hot commodity at the moment. It's still new to the beavers. They've kind of grown bored of bread and potatoes, so that's fine. I do anticipate this being a big source of food. especially if there's no bad water going. Should I probably stop pumping water? How long do these have to dry out? In a third of a day. Only a few hours, huh? Hmm. What I need to do is move some water pumping out here. I think. Yeah, because we could use this entire area to store water instead of like this laziness. Don't know why we do this area. Probably just more aquatic farms. I think I will halt 2 of these. No, we'll halt 3. I feel confident that we should be able to maintain water off of that. Famous last words. But we'll see. If I were smarter, I would dam off this area, which I could just go do right now. Would that be smart? If I had sluices, it'd be smart, but I just spent 1,000 points. You need 400? You also need metal for sluices, don't you? You need metal, and I don't have metal yet, and I don't know when I'm going to unlock that. Say unlock, I don't know when I'm going to go to the harvest. What is it, scavenge? Yeah, don't know when I'm going to go scavenge. Now this is built now. I can make some gears. Let's do it. Would it make more sense to leave this open? If I did that, that would be completely blocked off. But I think that this is not going to be replanted. I want to make sure that I'm at least being, like, somewhat smart about the space that I'm using. I think they're still doing alright with it. That's tapped up. Yeah, I think it's okay. Drought's about halfway done. Carrots are nearly gone. Is that because I have this set to obtain? No, not even that. I think they're just trying to share between them. This is my wheat. Maybe I should set one of these to be wheat, and we can destroy that and do something else with it. Maybe make another farm or something. But which one? I think it should be... Can I check the distance between something? I think this one is closer to the grist mill. In all honesty, I should have some wheat storage right by it. Should I? Maybe. I don't know. Empty that out. Change it to Hoyat. And do that. Then I'm going to get rid of this. Now that got cleared up pretty quick. Oh, excuse me, come back. I was looking at that. So if I do that, I can then do... Not really. I can keep it going. Or do something like that. What does that solve? I don't know. Not important right now. I need to set up a wood chopping area a bit further down. How much overlap do y'all have? Almost 100%? Okay, then you will go away. And you will be built. Then we need to make one for over here. Not that it's important necessarily at the moment, because these guys are a ways away from growing. I think I'm going to block off this with a dam. Should I do it right here? No, it doesn't make any sense. Does it? No, it doesn't. Should be as late as we can, or as further down as we can. Now, for the water physics, do I levy that one? Do I only have a dam here? I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume that this is not as complicated as I'm making it out to be. I'm also not sure how badly this will affect the water wheels having the dam right here, but that's something we can monitor. We do have bad water coming from up here for now until I get that situated. And once we do get that situation, there will be a lot more greenery here for more growing stuff. I say, like I'm doing any growing here. Well, I mean, we could. So let's try to get rid of those. We do have a lot of planks and gears. And they're very slowly sharing gears. For now, I'm going to just make a pile. Nope, that's not how gears work. Make a warehouse for gears. For them to use with that. Lax material. Oh yeah, I guess we're, slowly chopping logs. What else are y'all dedicating logs to? That's paused. Guess you did just build 2 buildings. Okay, we have less than a day before this drought is over, so I'm going to stop water pumping to hopefully ensure that our spatterdock don't die out, because it is kind of a pain in the butt waiting for them to grow again. I guess that's one thing I could do, is if I dam off up here, I could just pump water from up here and it not be encroaching down here. Could also dam off. That'd be a very expensive dam, but I could dam off a portion of this. This is very slowly being choked down. I don't want them... How close are you? I let them regrow. I let them regrow for now. Do you have a windmill? You do not. Can I put one on top of here? Hold on. Let me cook. Hey now. That's a pretty good use of space, if I do say so myself. I wish it mattered which way these were pointed. But it doesn't, unfortunately. I need to be mindful that once the water starts flowing, it's probably going to flood again. Which, oops. Speaking of, here it comes! Yay! We survived! Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Water, please. Oh no. It's not gonna make it. Maybe. Come on. Come on, please. Oh no. The tension, please. No. It saved some. Wow. That stinks, dude. Well. Darn. You know, this wouldn't have happened if I had more water storage. And of course, it gets flooded whenever they're all going to bed. What's the hold up here? Where are you sending logs to? Are we sharing? You have put 3 logs in there for some reason. Are we sharing grilled potatoes? Did I set that to be no? It's bread. What are potatoes? Import if needed. Let's get some quality of life for these guys too. Just because they work in the wood cutting area doesn't mean that they should be unhappy. Man, the sooner we block off this bad water source, the better, because then it will stop corrupting the land down here. I could send someone on an expedition, but that always feels just so tedious. It's also going to flood down here. But do I care? Not confident that I do. Oh, hello. Whoa. What on earth? I do want to use gravity batteries ASAP, but I need to get metal, and metal is right there. I could just build across and go get some metal. But I don't want the metal to be with the wood district, dude. I want the little metal area. Like, where am I going to store it? I guess right by it would be fine. It would just suck for movement. We need metal around here. I'm over there. I'm going to just pretend that this isn't a bad idea. Regardless of whether or not it is, let's just start scavenging, you know? And you can start scavenging by clicking the right menu item. I'm always just, you know, I just hate unoptimal pathing. I say that with some of the most unoptimal pathing. But, like, it still bothers me. And I don't think that makes me a hypocrite. Just makes me a little dumb. If I were to put these on top of a warehouse, and keep in mind only one would fit, unless I doubled it up. I doubled it up horizontally, not vertically. If I were to do that, would that be a good idea? Like, more storage, yeah, but for what? Speaking of... No other new areas yet? No. Bread is still being made at a decent pace. Can finally get this going now that we have gears being made. No available workers, yeah. I suppose we could get more population. Until I figure out what what if I do this? Does this help at all? What if I do this? You're taking it away. Is that putting more water into our other district? It's not going anywhere. Oh, I had some. And that was it. There's only 61 drinks of water over there. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, but see, where are you taking that water? I want to click that one. Oh, try to rotate my camera. Where are you going, Econaut? You're taking that all the way down and putting it in here. No. No, don't do that. Maybe I should pause these for now. You can't pause it. Well, I can just set them to be empty. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, hey, that got built. Which means go away. And then for the time being, I'm going to set this to planks. Get rid of this. And then once that's emptied, I'll replace it with an infinite one and move them back. Do I not have these set to cut? Right, this was going to be the tapper area, wasn't it? We don't have that much wood, though. How close are these? About halfway. Hmm. Oh, darn, that's full. Well, this will slowly get turned into gears, right? Now when there's not anyone working. There's one employed person? Now it's in the other district. Welcome aboard. Romavax? Roman vaccine? They're not a disease, they're a people. I bet that I could do something with this. I wonder if that was too far initially. Who's making my spatter dock? You are. Whoa. Alright. Maybe spatter dock should be the carrots that I have, since I'm not doing anything else with this area. You know, underwater. Could also move some stuff down here as needed. You know, while I have this existing, we might as well, right? We might as well. That's too far back. Okay. So I think first this gets destroyed. And then, once that's done, we block this off with levees. Do these not have the capability to grow? I don't think they do. But he's also busy. I have told him to prioritize oak. So maybe it's okay. Oh, wow. Do we just really have any planks laying around? I mean, no. Where are y'all getting it from? I mean, I guess they only cost 4 planks. And 1 logs. The water situation over here is better. It's just not good. I think that I will start to replace this. Actually. Now that we have gears here. Excuse me? This is a good idea. With how often this is filled. Y'all should be moving more water over. Do I need to, like, change how much? This exporting or importing? Import always. Don't import always. This should be import always. Export threshold. I don't want to mess with that right now. Also, did I set that to import as needed? Because you should not import water here. Does that help do anything? Oh, looks like it. Did I finally solve my issue? No good selected. You're right. No good is selected. How foolish of me. This is finally empty. Replace you with an underground pile. And make you Funkos. How am I doing up here? Can you reach that? I sure hope so. And like that, we have pretty much doubled the available water. You're injured. There's no medical bed here, is there? Man, look at this ugly monstrosity. Medical tent, they need a medical bed. We'll just put that right there for now. I didn't realize I had 2 injured beavers, my bad. Lack workers, that's kind of important. Oh, well, probably because they're injured. Oh, hey, that got done. It's very important that this gets demolished in the right way so that they aren't too far from demolishing it otherwise. A steady stream of water. Very good. Very good. Okay, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. Wrong order. Forgive. Empty this. And what do we do with this new area? Probably store it for something else. Maybe. Did I cancel that? I really thought that I didn't. I must have. Look how quickly he came by. Beaver is injured. You're resting. You're okay. You're okay, Edaz. It's gonna be fine. What the? What happened here? Plant it. What are you doing? Hey, these are done. Y'all should harvest these. Should I have another farmhouse here to help harvest? I think so. A shame that I can't put farmhouses on top of each other because of the sloped roof. But maybe once these trees clear out more, I do that. I no longer have a purpose for log storage here, do I? No, because there's one there. I want to replace this with underground as well. I think it's always useful to have logs on hand, because you never know where you're going to be building. Wow, water has become way less of an issue over here, which makes me a bit more confident to get some population going on. I still would like to know what I could do under here. Like, could I put a medical bed under here? You can. What else? Is there anyone like single things? Can I put a bench? You can even put a bench. I could also put the small mini lodge down here, can't I? Well, I mean, not now. Whatever. I think I'm gonna put another medical bed down there. Do I need to, though? Yes. Let's say yes. Do it for the beeves. How is everyone's hunger? Is everyone well fed? Doing pretty good. Easy. I need to start working on getting y'all some wet fur, which I could do here. If I had sluiches, I could fill this up with water and make it a Lido deck for them. And also just, you know, nice little backup bit of water. Pause this real quick. Should probably make sure that it's blocked off. And we'll get some pathing on it in case it needs it. And then this will no longer be contaminated unless there's going to be a bad tide. What to do with you? What to do with you? Don't have any treated planks yet. We could make a tapper shack at 500. Only requires 500. Look at that. The universe, it speaks to me. What is being cut and what isn't? Okay. Is there a range on the tapper shack? There is. But this gets all of it. And think that sap is in the barrel, right? The tank? Resin. Syrup. No? Is it actually a warehouse thing? I'll be darned. Okay, we can do that. Then we can make the wood workshop. I know I don't have enough, but what's a size? I could fit that in without much issue. Which means that I will do that. Water is still going strong, to the point that I could let these exist again. We're slowly clearing out the lumber here. I could hire someone else, but I don't think I need to do that. Wow, and time flew by, I didn't realize. What's going on here? It's too far. Maybe that'll help. Oh wow, yeah, we are stocked up on food. We got 7.2 thousand food items. And I still don't know what to do with this area. Huh? I guess this could be treated planks, although I'm probably going to set that up right by the area. Should I make a large warehouse for gears? I mean, like, why not? I just also need to be mindful that, you know, underground piles are good. The storage is really good, but it's not infinite. Oh, hey, look, we're getting some oak trees. And are these within range? Not very. Oh, wait, there's one right here. Then yeah, no, it's fine. Wait a second. You can reach all of them? What am I saying? That doesn't matter to me. Like, that's not... It's gonna, like, start destroying a couple. Oh, wait a second. If you could hit them all, then why do I have multiple woodcutters? Because you need them. Because there's a lot of wood. I really hope that this... I'm gonna put that at highest priority to make sure that it does actually get built before it can go around and ruin my hard work. Oh wow, this area boomed. What's your problem? Oh, you're thirsty? That's a pretty big problem. You should fix that. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, yeah, no. We've solved the water problem. Teehee. Deja vu. I've been to this place before. Still don't have a worker for here. That's fine. This gives me metal, right? It gives me scrap metal. And is this requiring scrap metal? Can't unlock it yet, so it doesn't really matter. But okay. Timer really got away from me in this episode. Oops. This is going to be the final one before 1.0 is released. So, hope you guys enjoyed the journey. I know I've had a lot of fun. Slowly going to start optimizing this. I don't know if I'm going to do some optimization off camera or if I'm just going to leave that for when we actually return here on Friday. But maybe I'll end it off with this dam being built. Not really a dam. I mean, it's kind of a dam, but it's not literally a dam. It's levees. Like I said, I like to treat my viewers, all 10 of you. Let me know what I should do with this. But with this area, not necessarily this pile, but with this area, this 3x3. Open to suggestions. It's too far. I don't believe you. We are low on logs, aren't we? Yeah, logs aren't doing too hot. But they could be less. If I blocked this off with a wood cutting thing, like, would he be able to walk through here? I could also just put one here. But no one needs a job in this district. Yet. We have kids. We have 11. I'm gonna need to make sure that I'm ready for that when it comes to the workforce. It's going good. Disappointed that they won't be able to reach that in time. And I guess while I have a moment, I should make some storage for scrap metal that will be produced here. I assume it's going to come in here. I've already forgotten. Paper. No, not looking good. It wouldn't be in a barrel. Would it be in a pile? I really thought it'd be in a warehouse. Metal blocks. I want scrap metal. Okay. Not confident that we need an underground pile for that. How do we make treated metal blocks with a smelter? I could put that on the other side. Keep it separated. I'm also gonna need to set up some medical tents closer to this area. The more dangerous the job, the more likely beavers are to get hurt. The more industrial, I guess I should say. Oh, look at all this extra greenery that's coming in already. Won't last, obviously, but pretty cool. Bad tide approaching. You scoundrel, you would do that when I'm so close to glory. Rigged from the start. Well, what comes first, the bad tide or this levee dam being built? Vote now. No, please don't. Actually do. That gives me engagement. Should I do anything with this area? I don't know. Oh no, Roman vaccine died of old age. Pour one out. F's in the comments. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look how much water we have. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Then yeah, I'm pretty confident that we should make more storage. But maybe I hold off on that until we get scrap. It's the final block. They're working overtime. He's hungry. He needs food. Oh, it's Kizzy again. Oh, you're at negative 14, huh? You're pissed. Get you a drink. Get you a snack. Right as rain. See, this is why I don't like to do this. They get so upset with me. They're loving creator. Or maybe more like a, what's the word? Foreman? Isn't that the guy out of that 70s show? No good selected. That's because I forgot. Okay. Well, it is now the end of the episode and the end of the early access for Timberborn. I came into this game very, very late after wanting to play it for quite a few years. I didn't get to see it grow like other people did, and a part of me is ashamed about that, but I do get to be here hitting the ground running when 1.0 comes out tomorrow. And it comes out tomorrow! Ah! So excited. Like I said, I have not checked what any changes are going to be coming. I don't know if there's any new builds or mechanics or whatever. I don't know. Don't spoil it for me. Deleting those comments. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming along so far. Good to be back. And I will see y'all real soon.